Hello, love, and welcome back to the Sovereign Goddess podcast. I am your host, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu, and today we are journeying into one of the most essential yet often overlooked aspects of healing and embodiment, your nervous system. Your nervous system isn't just a scientific term. It is the sacred bridge between your soul and your body, the way spirit communicates through sensation, rhythm, and safety. And when it is dysregulated, you might feel like you're constantly in fight, freeze, or fawn, even when life is calm. And when it is healed and attuned, you feel grounded, alive, and open to receive. This episode is an invitation to reclaim your inner wiring, to shift from surviving to thriving, from contraction to flow, from vigilance to trust. Are you with me? Let's begin. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Sovereign Goddess podcast. Hello. If this is your first time joining me on this podcast, again, hello. And I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining. And I want to invite you to go check out the past 3 weeks episode. They have been potent, and especially as we get ready to close the year, I believe you will find it to be very healing and refreshing to hold you as we close the year. So go check it out and then come back to this. But also let your intuition guide you. If you landed here first, there's a reason why you came here. Perhaps the nervous system is the most important part that you need to focus on. That's okay. But also, I want you to go back and check out the other three because they were very potent. The medicine that came through those, they're priceless. So go check it out, receive your blessing. It never hurts, right? We can receive as many blessings as possible, anything to help us to really reconnect deeply into ourselves and heal and come back home to ourselves. Yes, please. So go check it out. So in the past 3 weeks, we've been really working with the Emerald Light and doing some deep healing within ourselves. So we've been gathering like good light, like, good amounts of light within our system. And this week, we're going to be taking that light, that emerald light, that all that yumminess we have created, and we're going to take it into our nervous system. And I'm like pointing to the back. I'll talk more about the nervous system, but we're going to take it there and bring some balance and recalibration and healing to our nervous system. And it's just so important. And it's amazing this week how many times this topic has come up where I've talked about our nervous system and how important it is for us in terms of us thriving in our lives. So first, let's begin here. As you know, as someone who studied Western medicine as well as Eastern medicine, so my background is in psychology, pre-med, acupuncture, and traditional Chinese medicine. And for someone who has this background, has studied the human body, not just energetically, which is through the Eastern medicine, the acupuncture, but also in Western medicine, where I got to deeply, like actually touch, touch the aspect of the body and dissect and really learn the deeper workings of the human body. I realize this in this day and age that there's a lot of people who talk about the nervous system, balancing our nervous system, regulating our nervous system, but not a lot of people truly understand that this thing we call nervous system is actually a real thing within our body. It's not this concept that is only like a mental concept or even spiritual concept. It's actually a physical network within our bodies that regulate everything. It is one of the most important, the most important aspect of our human beingness that allows us to truly thrive in this day as humans, not in this day, but especially in this day because there's just so much chaos out there, right? So The more we learn about our bodies, the more we learn about how we can bring balance to our physical bodies, guess what? Everything else will fall in line. If this is good, everything else around us will also fall in line. So the nervous system, again, is our bodies. Think of it as our body's communication network. Like they look like intricate web, and I'm going to show you the picture. They're like this intricate web that carries signals between your brain, your spine, your organs, and every cell within your body. It's what tells the heart to race, what tells your breath to quicken, and what tells your muscles to tense up when there's fear, when there's threat, right? And spiritually, so that's physical, spiritually, I want you to think of it as like this river of energy. And this is something that we went in deeper through my journey in acupuncture school. Think of our nervous system spiritually as this river of energy that determines how much light that we can safely hold. It determines our capacity to receive in general, our capacity to receive. You know, if the body doesn't feel safe, it can't receive the amount of love, the abundance, or even the intuition that's already trying to reach us. Like the capacity is not there to receive what is already here for us. So then we find ourselves constantly praying for the same thing over and over and wondering why it's not here or that we haven't seen it. It's not that it's not here, it's around us. Like the energetic nature of it is around us, but we just don't have the container or the space for it. And this is why before mindset, before even manifestation, before even meditation, we begin with regulation of our nervous system. So I don't know. I love the human body. If you've been following me for a while, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like I nerd on this this information. But the first time that I got to see and touch the nervous system in the human's body, I was blown away. Actually, the very first time was through there was an exhibit that traveled around like the nation, and I think it was called Human Body, something like that. They showed, for example, they would show this person on a bike, but it was only the muscles. So you can see the muscles that it takes to pedal the bicycle. It was one of the coolest experience ever. I remember going to see it during, I think it was college. Like I could not wait to go see it. I was so, oh my gosh, I was so excited. There's something about seeing the inner workings of your body that helps you become grateful and also more aware of what it takes for us to wake up in the morning and do a simple thing as take a deep breath in. It's so simple. But then what it really takes for that to happen, like that whole mechanism, right? So that's the first time that I got to experience or see the nervous system. They had actually completely dissected just the nervous system. Again, here's a picture of it from the human body, and it was just there, and you can see all the intricate webbiness of it. And I was just like, whoa. And then the second time was actually in gross anatomy class where we actually did some dissections, and so we got to dissect the human body on cadavers, and we got to follow the nervous system all the way from the brain. And the nervous system starts in the brain, goes to the spine, and then you get the web part that goes into all the organs and articulates into every muscle, every, like it is a whole system that gets us together, right? Like it just without it, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I even want to find out, right? And we see some diseases that when that nervous system gets thrown out of balance or gets severed, or in some way there's something that shows up. Yeah, so it's in human gross anatomy class, and I remember we had to dissect from the back of the spine, right? And I could actually see it, and we could actually trace each of it to where it goes, like what organ it touches, what muscle it goes. So it goes all the way from the top of the head to the brain, all the way to our feet. And so when we place our feet, and I'll talk about ways that we can actually regulate our nervous system, like regulating our nervous system very much has to do with our physical bodies. It's a somatic thing, right? Like it's physical body, then it's mental, then it's emotional, then it's, but physical body first, because you're dealing, this is the platform. This is the nervous system. It is right here, right? Let's talk a little bit about why we need to regulate or rewire our nervous system. Because, through life, we experience trauma, chronic stress. Oh my gosh, stress. It's a lot of stress, emotional overload. All of that can teach our bodies that the world is not safe or it is not safe for us. When our bodies are dysregulated, we tend to feel not safe in our lives, in our bodies, in our environment, right? It's almost like it triggers these alarm system that blurs out like, no, it's not safe. I can't relax. It's not safe. And if that goes on for a long time, then it begins to create diseases within our bodies, that imbalance. So these stress, these emotional overload trauma, when we allow it to go, or when it goes on for so long, it begins to create a pattern within ourselves. It programs within ourselves. And it's like telling our bodies that it is normal. It is normal to be stressed. It is normal to not feel safe. You end up living in a state of like hypervigilance, or like feeling like you're drained, like a state of an emergency. Remember when I was talking about the alarms blurring constantly, right? Because again, if you don't feel safe within your body, nothing else outside of you will feel safe. It begins here, right? When we take the time and the awareness and the presence to rewire our nervous system, it means that we begin to teach our body the new truth, that, like the original truth, the truth that we were born with, that we are safe, that it is safe to rest, it is safe to feel, it is safe to thrive. It is safe to thrive. This isn't about bypassing the pain or the suffering. It's really about creating an internal safety that allows transformation to take root. It's really about that internal state of being. When we rewire our nervous system, we are creating that internal state of being that says it is safe for me to thrive. I am safe. I am safe regardless of what experiences I go through. And again, I'm going to remind you, this is a journey, right? So when the nervous system learns safety, every part of your life will begin to bloom. Not just your body, but your relationships, your creativity, your business, your health, your finances, like all of it. It affects all of it. And we don't realize this is what makes it so big, right? This system. And I mean, when you look at the networks of it, you're like, okay, it makes sense because this system of networks covers everything. And if we can come back to a state of balance, a state of, I wanted to say peace, but there was something else coming in. When we can come back to a state of balance within ourselves, then that signals to the outside that it is safe. Whatever we're feeling within us, remember that it's what is being shown on the outside, what is being manifested on the outside. What we experience on the outside is what we're feeling inside. Remember, the world mirrors to us what we're feeling within ourselves. I shouldn't say feeling because that would just alienated to just feeling, but the world mirrors to us what is happening within ourselves when we pay attention, right? So when we get the inner part work, which the nervous system is a huge part of it, then the world can reflect that state of it is safe to be me, it is safe to be abundant, it is safe to rest. Whatever that is, we can begin to send the signals out from there. Instead of alarms constantly blurring, we actually send the signal that it's all good, even when life is lifing, right? That we can always find our way back to our homeostasis. Ooh, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. We can find our way back to our homeostasis. How do we begin to rewire? First step, and you heard me say this, is the awareness. Awareness, like noticing what is going on in your body. First step, the aches, the pains, the tight muscles, the raising thoughts, the shallow breath, all of that is your nervous system, your body's way of communicating to you that something's not right. So first step is awareness. Just take note of what is going on within your body. Second step is to allow yourself to pause and to breathe. Our breath, oh my God, our breath is so important, like so important. Like it has a way of truly balancing us again, right? And our breath is so connected to our nervous system. Like really taking some time to take deep breaths in. You know, there's some breathing exercises where you take deep breath in for 4 counts and then you exhale long for 8 counts. And that tells your body it is safe. The stomach moving in and out, it's like that's all signaling your nervous system that ooh, we're safe. Okay. We're safe. Right? Our breath is very powerful. So when you pause and you connect your breath, you're telling your body, hey, we're good. We're good right now. The third one is grounding. So really, again, bring in your focus to the bottom of your feet. So right now, where is your feet? Feeling your feet on the ground and feeling the ground support you, whether you're sitting or standing, feeling your feet on the ground and you being fully supported by Mother Earth, by the earth. So important. The fourth one is touch. Touch is such a powerful way. And I'm not even talking about someone touching us, so like getting a massage, right? I'm talking about our own touch. Again, it begins with us. So our own touch, especially placing your hands on your heart, right? Connecting to your heart regulates your nervous system. Placing your hands on your heart and also at the back of your neck, they are powerful regulators of safety. So when you want to do a quick calibration or regulation, place your hand on your heart, or you can do one hand on your heart, one on the back of your neck, and then connect with your breath. Feel your feet on the ground, feel the earth support you. Breathing in 4 counts, breathe out 8 counts, and just sit and pause here and watch what happens within your body. The fifth one I want to talk about is repetition because it's very important. Consistency, the more we do these exercises, the more they get rooted within us, the more that we can reach for it when we are in crisis or when we are in that stressful, like for example, we go into a meeting, a board meeting, and it's all stressful, and you begin to connect to your feet on the ground, you begin to connect to your breath, and you breathe in, you slow down your breath and you deepen your breath, right? And all of a sudden you regulate yourself. So the more you practice safety through these exercises, awareness, pausing and breathing, grounding, your touch, touching your heart, the back of your neck, the more your body will believe that it is safe. So you can't just do it one time and expect your body to shift. We're talking about the nervous system here. We're talking about your body's inner wiring. The more you do it, new neurons will begin to be created so that they actually stick. So you get to a point where it's not that you don't have any stress in your life, but it's that when stress or the hard stuff comes, you know exactly what to do and it becomes second nature to you. That's where we want to be because we're humans on a human journey. Stress, all of that stuff, life is going to be life in, right? But when we are aware of the tools that we have available to us to help us come back to homeostasis, help us come back to a state of balance and safety, then we can bounce back quickly. And the more we do it, the more it roots, the more we can bounce back even quicker. Does that make sense? And the last one I want to talk about, joy as medicine. I'm telling you, there's nothing like a good laughter to reset us. Like go into a comedy show or having a friend who just comes over and just makes you laugh the entire time. You've probably experienced it. You know what it does to you. It elevates you energetically. You elevate yourself. Yeah, it's magic. So laughter, dance, music, rest, they're all tools that help you rewire your nervous system. All tools, not indulgences. They're all tools. So now when you find yourself listening to music or taking some time to lay down for a little nap, know that you're doing yourself a big, 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 big favor. Okay? You're taking care of yourself. This is big self-care here. So when you rewire your nervous system, you're not necessarily fixing yourself. What you're doing is you're returning to your original design. Remember at the beginning, I was talking about we were born into this being of thriving, this place of feeling safe. But, as we move through life, things get rocked and we forget this. So when we rewire our nervous system, what we're doing is actually returning back to the original design. And the body begins to trust the soul again. A regulated nervous system goes beyond the peace of mind and calm heart and being able to move through stresses. On a deeper, more expansive level, your body begins to trust the soul again, your soul again, which means more of your light gets to come into your body, more of your design gets to come into your body, more of your gifts, your blessings begin to flow into your body because it knows that it is safe for it to come in your capacity. Like what I was talking about from the beginning, your capacity begins to grow so you can receive more of you. And from that trust, your soul trusting your body again. From that trust, your intuition will sharpen, your energy expands, and your life moves from constant reaction to conscious creation. I should say conscious co creation, because you get to not only co create with your soul's design, but also with a higher consciousness, with the divine. So hopefully by just hearing a little bit about the nervous system, what it is about, why we need to regulate it, like why we need to even rewire it, and what it takes to do that. And again, I talked about very simple way to do it. Like at some point we need to come back to the basics, to the foundation. Sometimes we make things very complicated. There are other ways that we can regulate our nervous system, but most of these ways are not even accessible to most people. And we forget that the original regulators of our nervous system, our own physical bodies, this physical vessel that we're in, that we're inhabiting, came with its own wisdom to regulate itself. And so we need to understand that first. And then we can connect to nature. Nature's the next. Nature teaches us how to do exactly that. So before we jump into the machines and the this and the that and the that, the things that make it so complicated for us to do it, we need to come home to ourselves and then figure it out from there. Your body will tell you exactly which of those ways feel good. Like when you try the breath work, if that is the hit for you, your body will be like, yes, more please. If stretching, moving, connecting with your body, being aware of your body and where it is on the earth feels good to your body, will be like, yes, more please, right? So listen to your body's direction and will guide you. We need to keep it simple. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to walk you through the meditation and light transmission to help us regulate our nervous system wherever it is so that we can get back to our original truth and our original design. All right, are you ready? Let's begin. Close your eyes. Feel your heart. Feel your body. Let's begin with the awareness. Notice what is going on within your body as you breathe into it. Is it tight? Is it achy? How's your mind? Do you have a headache? What's going on in your body? Simply observe. with no intention to fix anything. Just bring awareness. Awareness alone can be very healing. And next, focus on your breath. Breathing in 4 counts. And breathe out 8 counts. Let's do this a couple more times. Breathe it in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now exhale 8 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. And breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allow your breath to take you deeper into your body. Bring your awareness to your feet and feel your feet on the ground. If you have your legs crossed, go ahead and uncross them. Feel your feet anchored onto the ground and feel the earth rise to meet you. Feel the earth beneath your feet supporting you. And now go ahead and bring your hands on your heart or the back of your neck if you're being cold, or one hand on your heart and the other on your neck. And continue to breathe in deeply and out. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your body to begin to soften. Again, inhale deeply, feeling the breath travel throughout your body. Exhale, allowing the breath to carry you deeper into presence. With each breath, let yourself arrive right here, right now, and allow your breath to open your heart space and let your heart gently guide your awareness inward. And now imagine it's morning. You wake up and walk slowly to the front door. The air feels calm, the light soft. You reach for the doorknob, turn it and open the door. And right there on your doorstep lies a small baby animal, trembling, frightened, unsure, scared. It's curled in on itself, eyes wide, body tense. Notice what kind of animal it is. Don't overthink it. Just simply allow the image to come. And it might not even be an animal at all. Just simply notice what comes to you. And now notice your instinct. What's the first thing you feel moved to do? How does your body respond? Do you freeze? Do you want to run to it? Do you hesitate? Just simply observe. Now when you're ready, go ahead and bend down. Bring yourself to its level, eye to eye, heart to heart. And you might extend your hand slowly and gently, and begin to speak in a soft, soothing tone. You're okay. It's all right. I can tell you're scared. You're safe now. Let your voice stay low and calm. This tone, this rhythm, this is the language of safety. And as you speak these words, notice how your own body begins to respond. You're okay. It's all right. I can tell you're scared, but you're safe now. Feel your nervous system start to settle, as if it too believes the reassurance. Keep breathing, inhaling deeply, and exhale. And now imagine gently picking up this little being. Cradle it close to your chest. Let it feel your warmth, your heartbeat. And again, whisper to it, "It's okay, little one. You're safe now. I've got you. It's okay. You're okay. I got you. I can see you're scared, but I got you. It's okay." Breathe with it and feel both of your breaths begin to synchronize. Slow, steady, soft. Now, this animal or being is a symbol of your nervous system. Whatever it was showing is trembling, fear, guardedness, all reflections of what happens inside when life feels overwhelming. Keep holding your nervous system. Keep loving it. And notice what helps it calm. Is it your tone, your warmth, your stillness? And also help notice what helps. Because that is exactly what your own nervous system needs from you on a daily basis. Now, whisper once more, "I see how scared you are, and that's okay. I can feel how anxious you've been, and that's okay too. You're allowed to feel what you feel, and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere." Now stay here for a few moments. Notice the animal, this being, begin to soften. The trembling easing, the breath deepening. Both of you take a long, slow, deep breath in. And exhale with a gentle sigh. Ah. Now bring this little being close to your heart, your warmth radiating through both of you. You may offer it what it needs: a sip of water, a bit of water, a bit of food, a blanket of light. Apparently, some of you need some good water. Whatever feels nurturing in this moment, go ahead and give it. And as you do, notice again the shift. Its eyes brighten, its energy steadies, and it looks up at you with gratitude, trust, and love. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel that gratitude flow between you. And when you're ready, gently allow the image to begin to fade, bringing your awareness back to your very own body, your own heart, your own breath. Feel your feet, your seat, your hands, your aliveness. And remember, the way you tended to that small animal or being is the way you can care for yourself. Speak to your body gently. Meet your fear with compassion. Soften your tone, slow your breath, and say, "It's okay. You're safe now. I got you." Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Release tension, anchoring calm, and sealing this sense of safety into every cell of your being. Take a deep breath in, beloved, and exhale, soft, slow, steady. Feel the river of safety, the river of your breath moving through you, this sacred current that connects body to soul. Every inhale reminding you that life chooses you again, and every exhale teaching you how to release what no longer serves. Now bring both hands to your heart and feel the warmth there. This is your center, your sanctuary. And whisper softly, "I am safe to rest. I am safe to feel. I am safe to thrive. I am safe to rest. I am safe to feel. I am safe to thrive."
Take a breath, love, come back home. The world is safe, you're not alone. Feel your heart beneath your hands. It's okay. You can stand. You're safe now. I've got you. Every tremor turns to true. You're safe now. I've got you. Your light remembers what to do.
May the divine intelligence of your nervous system awaken to its original rhythm, the rhythm of peace, of trust, of presence.
The little
May the energy that once trembled now flow as light.
Tremble long, now let it
May
rain.
your cells remember the sound of calm.
Hold it close and
And may your body
softly
remember
say,
how to be home
it's
to
okay,
your soul.
you're safe today.
Emerald light, wrap this being in your healing
Breathe,
current.
breathe
Archangel Raphael,
slowly. Feel the
place your
ground
wings around our
beneath
hearts. Great
yourself.
Mother, remind our bodies
Let the river
that
move
it is
through you,
beloved.
emerald light.
Let the
Make
breath move
all
freely again.
things new.
Let life move
You're
gently again.
safe now.
Let the heart
I've
open
got
again.
you.
You are not broken.
The stars are
You are
singing
becoming whole.
over you.
You are not
You're
lost.
safe
You are
now.
returning home.
I've got you.
And as you rise from this meditation,
Your
may every
body
step you take be
knows
blessed
what's
with grace.
true.
May your words soothe rather than rush. And may you walk through your days as the embodiment of calm, a living sanctuary of peace. Mokiata sarandikia kurum, oriatia katia sunuku, orumbo etia akaretia kurum, korishitia rendia, paetia kati shurkurum, dorositia rakatia kurundukua, meana saetia, arenia kare sotokoria, teresunukoria takaria mo. Shoriata kiato korea, shoriato koreti is ormo. Dia te kariato koromo koi, aye te ki tu sunduk oriata, arianta kia shuroi akaria, oya tiaria takia ko orundokoa. I now see the emerald light flowing down. I see emerald green light with golden light in there too. And this opalescent light as well. It's like a weaving of these three light frequencies moving down from your brain, down your spine, and then moving into every cell within your body, into every organ. We're now resetting your nervous system now. We're now resetting your nervous system. We are now resetting your nervous system. Ariatikiti sunokoriati aranda. Arianda korinda karanda koriati Borishitiaranda, removing all that is outdated, removing all that weighs you down, removing all that is not yours to carry now. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Boriatiaranda kiate kirakorum, ariana kitito surogora, dasanari anari atlorum, ori diarasanda agaria, torusna arata, la tora laiti nakare shurumoya, Nasayo lemura, didi surgora shala mara, ki arna salaso, rono tesidia, rato senai e mashara, le haratigara la tora, ay yara sundokoromo, la riatia korenia, arenia koreasho, moriatia ak area, ak aranda, ak are, osh orosho. Peace flows through me. My body remembers its light. I am home in myself. Peace flows through me. My body remembers its light. I am home in myself. Peace flows through me. My body remembers its light. I am home in myself. To su oia. Yat are te korund o are te kia sho moea ma ak ea. Take a deep breath in and exhale gratitude. Deep breaths in, allowing all that you've received to anchor, lock, and seal on every level of your being now. It is done, it is done, it is done. By the power of three, a perfect trinity, it is done. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Return to your space, into the here and now, renewed, grounded, and at peace. Welcome back. Mm. Mm. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. And again, find something, find in all the tools that I gave you, the different ways, find the ones that really helps your nervous system calm and rewire and feel safe. And then do that day after day. Remember, when you repeat, consistency allows this, the truth of that you are safe. You've always been safe to deeply root your own soul truth, to root. Consistency is key here. Keep doing it over and over. The more you do it, the more you get to a point where when life serves you a challenge, you'll be able to move through that challenge with the tools, knowing when to reach for your breath work, when to reconnect your feet to the earth and deepen into that support, when to tap into nature, go into nature, and find home again within yourself. Beautiful. But for now, allow yourself to revel in this moment of the work that we just created together. We're gonna leave it here. I ask that you come back and do this as many times as you need. Maybe the meditation portion becomes your daily practice. Wonderful. Do it. And if you know anyone who would benefit from this episode or any of the other ones, please feel free to share. Share away. And I'm going to invite you again to come join my free online community, the Goddess Chamber, and come share with me your experience. What is coming up for you as you are rewiring your nervous system? What is coming up for you? Give it voice and be in a space where you will be heard and acknowledged, a safe space. All right, my loves. Until next time, have a wonderful weekend.